everybody. This is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. Thank you so much. So, you want to know what I did today? Today, I watched some Jim Carrey. I was watching Jim Carrey. You guys should watch. You guys should look into him. I know everybody knows about him, but he's just like a prophet, basically. Like, he is a prophet. He goes and he says that, like, we are not we are not like who we are. We're not just like this body. So, like, visualization, he told me, well, he like visualization is just a form of manifestation. So I do encourage everybody to create their own check for themselves, so that way you can manifest everything. But I also had the same epiphany. Like, I also had the same epiphany recently. um I realized that it's all just like one thing. It's all just one thing. And like, even this book here, I'll read it to you. This book, Tao, the Oracle of Tao. This is going to be like a divinely guided message, but also a prophetic word. But this book, we're gonna use the Tao Oracle. But this book here says, I love what this book says. Okay, here it is. There was something formless and perfect before the universe was born. It is serene, empty, solitary, unchanging, infinite, eternally present. It is the mother of the universe. For lack of better name, I call it Tao. It flows through all things, inside and outside, and returns to the origin of all things. The Tao is great. So the Tao, like, that's God, right? That's God, right? The universe is great, okay? The earth is great. Man is great. These are the four great powers. Man follows the earth follows the universe, and the universe follows the Tao, and the Tao follows only itself. The Tao is everything, right? The Tao creates everything. The Tao is like the consciousness, is the God, right? So yeah, that's it's really enlightening to just understand that, like, literally everything is like that. The ego is the one thing that does try to hold you back, to try to keep you from being successful, or succeeding. But yeah, that's all that I really wanted to say. I was just really inspired by Jim Carrey. He was just so open and raw. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this collective needs to hear right now. Okay. Alright, so never jam today. Even like in the video that I was just watching, oh, Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber is like literally right on my TV. That's so awesome. I love it. But freaking never jam today. So always put in work in some kind of way. So that way you can like create like an intention for something. And when you do something with your day, like, that's really healthy for you. So just always make sure that you always set out a goal, like once a day, or maybe if, like, sometimes you need to rest. But I understand, we're people. But this is all about ascension. Who in the world are you? So getting to know the new you. Right, so like kind of like releasing conditioning, like the things that you were conditioned as a child, releasing the things that you had, like that you were taught, right? And a moment's regret. So use your time well. Never jam today. Use your time well. Who in the world are you? So there's somebody here who might feel like there's like they don't really know. Like I feel like this is also here right now. Like there's this kind of feeling of not really like not understanding maybe why you did something, or being like, oh man, why did I do that? Or like, why did I waste my time? Why did I prioritize something that I wasn't supposed to prioritize? And then it says follow your own good advice. So also like try to like what's it? Practice what you preach, right? So if you know something isn't good for you, just try not just don't do it at all. Don't do it. Investigate. So try to understand why it is that maybe you could be missing out on something or missing out. Yeah. So look closely, ask questions. So don't just don't just mindlessly go through this. Don't mindlessly go through this. Don't just mindlessly go through the motions. I feel like this is something about this. Like I just like kind of like waking up like is like it's a part of like realizing that the motions of your life it's not like it's just something that you're just doing. That's all that it is. That's all that it's something. It's just something that you're just doing. Don't get caught up in all of the motions, okay? So keep up. Immense effort. Advance. So there might be something coming toward you. I feel like you need to keep up with like it just falls over this, so it just kind of energetically tied. I feel like you need to keep up with like maybe like something about keeping up with like the ascension, or trying to figure out what it is that you're trying to do. Or I feel like there's something about like time here that's very important. Look at this. Use your time well and keep up. There's something that's rushing here, okay? I don't necessarily know why, but keep your temper. I don't know why it shuffled, but and then all must have prizes. So don't try to bottle up your emotion, I feel like this is like a ticking time bomb right here. Somebody who's just like frustrated. They have lots of power. She has blonde hair, so there's like lots of power, lots of power behind that. Okay, so we'll just leave that deck alone. We're going to use the Moonology. Okay. Alright, so what can we see here for the spread? Okay, so you are good enough. Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. All right, so this is going to fall like this. So this is I feel like you might be looking into it might be like about insecurities. But you need to know that you're awesome and that you are good enough and that you you need to use your time well, right? So maybe it's something about what you're doing with your time. Like, don't like block off blessings by like I mean, everybody needs time to like hang out and just chill out and just just do what you want and like live in comfort, right? But also like we also have to like put effort into like what we desire. So just remember that, and then hold your vision. Even hold your vision. So if you have like this manifestation here, right, that you're trying to manifest, then hold that, hold it. Just like you like visualization here, like visualization. Understand that you can manifest and you can create, and you are deserving of that. A new romantic cycle begins here. Okay, so like um something within love, right? So romance is like love, right? A new romantic cycle that you could be manifesting, right? Hold your vision. You're good enough. Okay, and then your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So lots of earth grounded, grounding kinds of energies. Okay, so this is your hard work is paying off. So right now, like you might actually have enough time to relax because if I feel like if you haven't been putting in work, you need to, and if you do, your hard work will pay off very well. And then it says it will end a tough cycle. So the end of a tough cycle approaches, and then you're very close to achieving your goal. So I mean, like if you're going on a run, and and you have like literally maybe not even a mile left, like you're like you can like literally see it, you can like literally see the freaking gate that you're like supposed to be like, okay, this is the point where we're gonna stop, right? This is the finish line, right? You're literally right there, not the finish line, but like to the next checkpoint, okay? Because it's not like a freaking, it's not like a race, like it's a game, right? So we're just gonna go ahead, see what else. So this is Scorpio. This looks like the Earth, but it's not. It's like a blood moon or blue moon. Blue moon, yeah. It's time to release negativity. So releasing like any kind of toxic energy. So that's the reason why this two Capricorn cards fell out. Oh, look at this. We do have two Scorpionic cards. There's lots of Capricorn and Scorpio energy. Also Virgo energy here too. Okay. So work through your fears. Don't get scared. Like if somebody makes you feel like you can't do something, don't like be like, oh my gosh, I can't do it because of this. Oh my gosh, I can't do this because of this. Literally, like I like literally just went through some crazy, crazy thing, and I was like able to manifest my way out of it. So understand that no matter what your situation is, no matter what is around you, it's all just the way that it's supposed to be. And it's the most enlightening part about it is once you like are like accepting of all of like the things that are around you, and yeah, just be very grateful. Just accept everything and open up. Don't close your mind or don't close your body. Okay, we'll get a couple more from this one. Okay, so this is surrender to the divine. Yep, that's what I was just saying. So surrender to the divine. That's what I was basically trying to say by like, just like accepting everything around you. Just like let it be, and let God, right? And then we do have a supermoon, and that's emotions are running high. So there could be like a lot of emotional energy. We do have so many blue moons, so there could be like something that doesn't necessarily happen to you, like it doesn't necessarily happen so much. There's something about maybe something coming up that doesn't necessarily happen as much. So a personal issue reaches a resolution, and then emotions are running high. So there's going to be like an end to some kind of, chaotic situation, an end to some kind of, negativity. There's going to be a release of karma. There's going to be a release of like, like a lesson, like you've learned something here. But spirit really wants you to like have faith in your dreams, right? So just believe in yourself, believe that you're able to manifest the things, so that way spirit or God, like, basically, like the more that you love yourself, right, the more that you believe in yourself, the better. That's really you need to understand also that you're not just your body. You are like literally everything else that's around you. You're like gonna be your neighbor. You're gonna be like your freaking the freaking plants around you. Like literally everything around you. That's who you are, right? Like you're like the freaking cashier at the desk, right? You're the cashier at the freaking store or whatever. You're the person on the phone when you're talking to them on the phone. So, and but you play the role of like you, and that's what Jim Carrey was saying. Like, oh yeah, I am this, I am that, and that is exactly what God is. God is everybody. God is within everybody and everything. So we are all God. Okay. So this was the next one, and it's a Scorpio card again. So work through your fears again, right? We did see that come up earlier. So just don't allow your fears to right. So releasing negativity. So this is going to work together right here. These two are tied, and then bring love to the situation. Wow, that goes with surrender to the divine. So once you once you surrender to the divine, you'll understand that you are good enough, and when you have faith in your dreams, all of your hard work will be paying off. So once you have more faith in yourself and your dreams, and just you don't have to turn to like any kind of religion or anything. You just need to have faith in yourself and just believe in something. Believe in believe that you are connected to everything, and understand that there is some kind of connection, because you want to know what all, like, if you freaking take it to science class, then all atoms, they all become vibrations, and all vibration is what, like, I don't know. I need to go deeper. I need to go deeper. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I don't know why, but I really want to go for the tarot. Okay, so we're just going to see what the tarot says. Okay. Okay, so being protected here. There's a lot of things that can happen. The 7 is popping out to me on the Chariot a lot. 7 represents, the 7 is like, heaven's number, right? 777. So this is like, like heaven's number. So, and there's something about like a recklessness or something though. Like there's like unlimited possibilities. Like it's about what you think about, right? So anything can happen, but you need to control it with your mind. You need to understand that. And like you have to also be careful, because like if like like what you do to others, you do to yourself. Okay, so understand that and protect your energy. The Ace of Wands. So an idea that may come to your mind here. That will actually inspire you here, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. 3 Cups. So I'm feeling like this is some kind of family, like, there could be like this, like a mother here taking care of a child, and then like some kind of party here going on, right? Not like necessarily a big party, it could be, but somebody here is going to be reserved. But they're still going to be kind. I feel like there's this all that's like one here, and also I feel like this person is just reserved, but they want you to, like, put yourself out into the world, or just create an experience that you would like. If you think about something, but you hold back instead, um, that's okay too. You're not doing any, whatever you do, don't regret like anything that you do. But I feel like you could be waiting here whenever, like, you're like maybe waiting to like speak up for yourself, or like stuff like that. But I feel like your ideas or whatever you have to say is important, and I think that you should speak. So there's also grace here. I feel like there's like a lots of grace, like lots of like strength, because grace is strength. Okay, that is strength. Okay, so having like lots of strength, grace, being able to like hold up that yoga pose, or being able to like maybe like do like a dance, like a pole dance, or doing like stuff like that, or like just like having like lots of strength. Grace is strength. It's beautiful. But this Queen of Pentacles seems to be like involved, but she seems to be like sipping her tea, just watching everybody. I feel like very much, because like definitely I just saw the reserved card out of this deck, so yeah. Alright, so what's this one? Okay, so this is peace. So there's like lots of tranquil energy going to be around you, and this one. So harmony, balance, perfection. Oh, good. Okay, and it is going to fall over the Virgo card, so perfection is going to be standing out a lot here. So having like this is also going to be highlighting the Queen of Pentacles. This is the peaceful one, right? Yeah. Easy. So, and then we do have this is the card that I was actually looking for. So the darkening of the light. So this card really speaks about like having like a low profile, looking inward first, having caution. So, there might be things that you might be worried about, but I feel like you don't necessarily need to worry about what you are, holding on to, or whatever you're sitting on, or whatever you're thinking about, right? Yeah. And then we do have here enthusiasm. So, Spirit could be saying that this is something that is exciting, self-expression, and inspiring others. So, like, I feel like you do have this inspiration. Like, you have, like, this power of inspiration. But I don't necessarily think that you share it. It's just that you're gentle. You're very gentle. A soft approach, faith, moderation. It's just that like you don't necessarily feel the need to necessarily put all of your thoughts out there. Like if people are talking, I sense that you don't necessarily feel the need to like maybe express yourself to them. Limitation, discipline, practice, ritual, build up energy, maturity. Limitation. So that really, I don't know, that speaks to me a little bit, because people should have a mindset of being unlimited, right? So limitation kind of makes me feel like there's something that could be compelling you to keep this to yourself, right? To keep yourself to yourself, right? To have self-respect, introspection, trying to figure it out, trying to understand the darkening of the light. Yeah, lots of like thinking, lots of meditating. Okay, and then we do have the dispersion. So diffuse negativity, and restore harmony, circulate, revitalize, discover diversions, and lightening up. So I feel like this is like kind of cleaning energy here. And then the arousing. Okay, so Shaka Tower. So there could be something here about, like, the fact that, that whatever it is that you have to offer, it could, like, make people go like, wow, that's really exciting. Like you really might, but I feel like you're trying to cleanse your energy here. We did see, this is going to fall over. It's time to release negative energy, and this is gonna, like, these cards are like literally just aligning themselves. So being gentle with maybe the fact that you're trying to, and being gentle with what you're exposing, how you're expressing yourself. It's a lot of self-respect there. And then we do have influence. So courtship, mutual attraction. I feel like, this is a crowd of people that really do support you. This is a really, when you clean up this energy, I feel like if you have to release any kind of toxic friends or stuff like that, it will be shocking. But I don't necessarily feel like you doesn't necessarily have to do that, but you do have to release some kind of negativity. But I feel like you're holding back. You're holding on to a lot of things. I feel like you, like, look at things like with rose colored glasses here, with innocence, open heartedness. You're very open hearted. All right, and then let's look into this one. So abundance. Peace. Oh. Comfort. Craving, hunger. Inspiration here. Don't stop. I feel like you need to have more faith. I feel like there might be some part of you that's resting in your ego, and you need to be careful about that. Like you're just, like, living in your ego. Goes something from the past comes towards something that was good. So there's something that may, like, that will come up again in the past here. But there's going to be lots of abundance coming toward you, especially, like, if you have any kind of ideas, and especially if you keep up with your work too. So I feel like keeping up with your work and having a balanced state, because look, we do have peace twice. So there's, like, lots of harmony in your life right now, where there's some harmony that's coming toward you. I feel like just as long as you stay determined towards the energy that you're working on, you'll create a lot of comfort and a lot of peace for yourself in your life, and create a lot of abundance. So I see family, like, there, like, love there too, right? Okay, so we do have disruption. So this is going to, by cleaning the energy, you might have to change things in your physical realm, and yeah, and it's going to have to do with love. That wants to come out. Peace and love, yo. Okay, stop. So, I feel like there's something about this where you just get this intuitive feeling to not share with people at this time. Like there's just this intuitive flowing where there is like some kind of disruption in the flow of the energy, and maybe they may like intuitively say things to you, but I feel like you do come from a place of love, and maybe that's the reason why it shocks you. That's the reason why this Page of Cups is here, and this was over have faith in your dream. So maybe there was like, there's also this fantasizing nature about this Page of Cups as well. Yeah, and I was just saying, like, the idea that you hold is like awe-inspiring, and like people would completely love this, but I feel like right now you may need to hold it to yourself. Like stop with this what's this, influence, right? Courtship, influence, and that's going to be right above the Three of Cups, and that's like influencing these people, right? So like you are this like a very abundant being, right? This Queen of Pentacles, and you're just trying to release energy here, release any kind of disruption that's going to block any kind of love that comes your way, right? So but this is like awe-inspiring. This is like a total like wow, like that was awesome, like that's awesome, right? But don't share it with them until you do have the abundance. I'm sensing that this could cause like some kind of anger. It might be like maybe somebody will like try to like make you feel like a certain way about like the idea, but it's a really good idea, and sadness, like it might show other people's insecurities and stuff like that, but just some things you need to keep to yourself, especially when you have blessings or ideas. You just have to be careful about who you share things with. And just be careful about who you're sharing things with. Okay, I think this is going to be the last deck. And then this is going to be the divine guidance. Alright, so let's see. Alright. So this is so this is 12. So 12 reminds me of intuition here. Starting something new here, starting something new with intuition. Happiness. Discovering like maybe things that make you happy, things that bring you peace, right? So the universal energy is moving through your life and your inner being right now. This energy sets all matters of the physical world into proper order. It also serves to bring a deeper, more profound feeling of contentment and inner happiness. Be cautious of whether or not you are open to allowing this energy to flow. This is a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. So there's a lot of good energy coming your way, and that's the reason why the first card that was out was don't jam today. Like never jam today. So never jam today with negative thoughts. Like like if you get in a negative vibration, just like try to like get out of it. Like look at this lady. She's like literally like she's like doing energy work here, like they moving the energy around, like just like doing like this. That's like that's energy work. You can do that with intention, like if you really know what you're doing, right? And you can create things, and you can actually move the energy. Like energy cannot be destroyed or created. It can only be moved. Okay, that's just the way that it works. That's yeah. But you're gonna want to clean out the energy so that way you don't end up with a disruption. Okay, this will block things. This will block love, right? This will block love, and that's not cool. So don't block love. Like literally, we got the 7. What we were talking about earlier with the freaking 7, another 7. So balancing all chakras here. So happiness, and then I'm just going to finish reading it. There's a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. Also note the golden ripples that emanate outwards. This shows that your energy shift will have a positive and uplifting effect on others as well. So remember that you are, like, think about this. Think that you are, a rock in somebody's hand, and, and they throw you into the water. Yeah, that's what they do. And then you just, like, land in the water, right? And you have that ripple effect, right? That is, like, you, right? You're the center, but you're always the center, and you're always rippling out. You're always rippling out, always rippling out. So understand that, you're always, like, sending out some kind of ripple, some kind of wave. That's what you're doing at all times. Seven, heart-minded. So do this with your heart, not with your ego. Learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra to its full potential. Spirit is asking you to take time to sit within the energy of your heart. Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing your breath on your heart. Oh my God, I used to say that. I would be like, I'm breathing with my heart. Like, I would, like, literally say that, and this is the first time I've read this. But I would say, I'm just breathing through my heart. Like, I would think of, like, I would just think that, like, I would not be using my lungs to breathe, but I would use my heart to breathe. Like, my heart is, like, my, life force, right? So, I also, like, can feel, like, the energy flowing through me, because, the heart communicates with the mind. The heart also can remember certain things. The heart has neurons inside of it. What is it? I think that neurons are in the brain. But it's the same thing that's inside the brain. I would need to look into it a little bit more. Anyways, let each inhale also be love-filled, and feel this love filling this space around you. So just, understand that you are going to be able to create the space around you just by, thinking with your heart. When you're able to, like, create, like, the space around you with your heart, then it's all going to be, like, divine. Everything is divine, but so if you just, try to meditate daily and try to breathe in with your heart and try to use your heart more, you will be able to fully operate from a place of love. So that's what they really, really want you to work on, is to operate from a place of love and not from an ego standpoint. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I hope you didn't hear that. Okay, so, alright, anyways. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyways, so we do have 16. So happiness and love, wow. Be happy, and so that way you don't block any kind of blessings. Oh my God, for me, I totally understand. I get it. Like, but on target, look at this. Keep yourself focused on the outcome, goal, or result that you are aiming on right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear. Stay grounded in your heart and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level, so to help you bring out your dreams to fruition. Okay, so there is this, you need to continue on. You need to continue. Like, just push forward. Don't allow, your self doubts to get you down, because those are just, that's all that they are ever going to be, is a thought. And what is the thing that you're going to be creating? It's actually something that, that you're creating. That's more than a thought. That's something bigger than, that's something more than a thought, right? It's bigger. It's better. And it's going to help people, and it's going to, shock people. And they don't want you to share this information. They want you to hold it. They want you to value it. And they want you to grow on it and invest into it. They want you to use your talents and your gifts. And they're saying that you're going to be getting something soon. You're going to be rewarded for this, just as long as you stay on target. So stay on target and everything will be good. And you'll be fine, So don't stay in a comfort zone. Don't get out of your comfort zone. Try doing something different every single day. Try really try your best. And if you feel like you can't try right now, I don't know, that's kind of a bad thing to say. I feel like you need to try the moment that you feel like you have the energy for it. And if you feel like you failed, just take it as a lesson, and just don't let that doubt give you self-doubt. Don't allow self-doubt to don't let the outer influences encourage what it is that that you can create for yourself. Whatever your dreams are, you can create that. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't necessarily a love video, but it was, what it is, and it's good, and this is very good. And I really do appreciate all of you guys, being really, treating yourself good, and also being happy. And please, thank you so much for all of the blocks and the barriers being lifted from you. And thank you so much for you being able to release any kind of toxicity or any kind of fears. Thank you so much for you being able to be kind to yourself, and thank you so much for you being your best self. Thank you for you being who you are, and thank you for your contribution to the world. You're great. So thanks again. You're awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye.